So we will see if. Okay, so I tweeted out that I'm supposed to be live and stuff. I'm just gonna check if this works again. It's kind of been iffy on me. Don't like that, but guess it's something at least. And dwarf doesn't seem. Yeah, she's moving again. Okay, so I'll go see if there's a. Dwarf is moving, right? Should be live. I don't know. It's been weirding out on me. So let's do this again from the top. I am going to play Divinity Original Sin 2, I think it's called. It's kind of a D&D based game. I am currently live streaming and I'm going to be recording as well. And I'm gonna put this up on YouTube as well. So yeah, I'm gonna play some round with this and see where we end up. Basically, you choose your character and then you go through the storyline. That's basically it. I'm not really. I haven't played any of this, so I don't really know a lot about it. But we're just gonna start off by like creating our character and. I already, like, we can just look through these. Like, you can play, there's a lot of different player types of characters. You can play as a dwarf, obviously you can play as a female or a male, and there seems to be, like, I think the build presets are, like, the different kind of classes you can play. So you can play as a wizard, a witch, a wayfarer, and you kind of say here kind of what they are. I've been looking through some of them to see like, okay, so what do I want to play as? But let's go through the backgrounds. It says that's like the if you're gonna be a dwarf or an elf or some stuff like that. What I've noticed when watching this is that actually the elves have something that's called corpse eater. It doesn't sound like any kind of elf that I know of, but apparently if they can eat corpses to get like access of the memories of the dead. So that's kind of fucked up, but sure. I'm not gonna play as an elf though. We have humans, which seems to be like the just normal kind of the people that like live on this continent, the place that we're going to. And we have lizard. You can play as a lizard male or a female. Then we have different kind of classes of undead. So you can play as any of the classes that I've seen before. So dwarf, elf, human, or lizard, which is also an undead. But that's kind of cool. I think I want to like check that out later. But then we have these type of characters that comes afterward are characters that are already kind of pre-made for the game and pre-made for the storyline. And you can play as these characters if you want to, which I probably will do at some point. But if you don't choose these characters, from what I've heard is that you can access them as like companions throughout the game. So that's kind of cool. We have Beast, who is he seems to be some kind of yeah, it says here, you failed your rebellion against the Queen, and it nearly destroyed you. So you began a new life out on the high seas. So he's kind of maybe a pirate or a ship dude. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Then we get Fane. He seems to be some kind of guy from like a lost civilization, and basically he's lived for a really long time, and since he's an undead, he has to have like where for some reason he has his powers that he can like basically take the faces of other people. I don't know exactly how that works, but he like takes other people's faces and like use them as his own, so that he won't get beaten to death because he's a scary fucking skeleton. Then this guy is some kind of crusaders guy. Yeah, don't really know. He's a kind of lone wolf mercenary guy. This woman is a musician that seems to have some kind of, I don't know, demon or something inside of her. Kind of cool. And then the Red Prince, who is an exiled warrior that wants to reclaim his homeland and his throne. And then we get Sibyl. She has kind of a mark on her face, which kind of seems to be like she's been marked as a slave of some sort, and she was being used as an assassin. So yeah, that's what's up with her basically. And you know, she's out to hunt her master basically. But those are the kind of like different kind of classes that you could play as. I am going to play as a human, and I already have a kind of Ganalus is my one of the characters that I play in World of Warcraft. He is basically a paladin that you know, is kind of a righteous dude, and he wants to do good for people. So I want to be a human, and I've been looking through some of the presets, and from what I can gather, the closest I can get to like a well, I guess we have a cleric here. What does the cleric do? The cleric does heals allies or smashes skulls, depending on the direction of the winds. So I guess this guy is more of a paladin type class character. Let's see here. Oops, I'm crushing my stuff over here. CS, yeah, maybe. Wait, target character consumes blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. The more blood, the more they will be healed. This seems to be like more of a necromancer class? Cleric? I don't know. This sounded kind of weird. But I was looking at... what's the fighter? Yeah, the fighter guy. No? Yeah, fighter, I guess. He seems to be kind of more of a warrior type. He can smash his weapon into the ground. He can throw his mighty shield. So he's kind of Captain America, I guess. And he has some armor, stuff like that. I think that's more kind of like what Ganalus would be. But I kind of like that cleric thing, like the necromancer stuff. It was kind of cool. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with Ganalus as you know, a fighter, and then I'll go back and maybe play around with some other type of characters like later on. So yeah, let's try this out. See how. Oh, cool looking helmet. I want my armor on, obviously. I don't think that. I think that in the like this is how a warrior could look like. In the beginning of the game, you basically have no clothes at all, so you kind of like, you know, get clothes and stuff like that on during, well, when you play. We should fix his style a little bit. He could be wheat. I was looking through the faces, and I think that this is more like it. And we have hair and. Wait, I think this was the hair I was looking at. And then we need to change his hair color, because I'm picturing Ganalus with kind of like blondish hair. A little bit more like blonde. I got pretty like brown hair, but you know, a blondish streak there. And then he needs to have some of his, you know, some awesome beard there.
Almost got me that time.
And
you're not trying to escape.
I think warrior. I might also tweak a little bit with audio to see if, because I want the sound to pop, and the music should be, you know, kind of low key, because I don't want like the voices to be heard. Let's see if we can fix that actually right now. Because I thought that the voices were kind of. Let's put up the master volume to about 55, and then we'll put down the music to about like, I don't know, 30, 35-ish, maybe. Let's see if that works. Let's see.
You're not trying to
Greet the Reaper for me.
You're not trying to
Try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to warrior voice. Okay, so preset. What is this? Yeah, right. So when you choose your class, you kind of can, like, you get a default with it. Like, you have strength, you have constitution. Like, you have 1 plus in strength and 1 plus in constitution, and that depends on how much vitality you have. And I'm not sure if that means like life or if that's like, I'm not really sure. But you can also like edit this and do something completely else. Like, oh no, I don't want like, I want to take away 1 point of constitution and put that in like finesse or intelligence or whatever. But I'm thinking I'm gonna keep them as they are. Then we have, let's see, abilities, and these are warfare increases all physical damage you deal, which is pretty good because I'm a melee type of character. Then we have a Geomancer, increases all poison and earth damage you deal, and any physical armor restoration you cause. So if I do poison and earth damage, it's, that becomes stronger, I guess. I don't know how much do I have. Well, earth damage. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. And bartering is pretty good because you can barter better. I'm gonna see if I can find something else than Geomancer. If I do that, and then we'll see. We have Huntsman, Scoundrel, Polymorph, Summoning, all water damage, fire damage, increases movement speed and boosts your critical modifier. That probably might be good. Maybe I am going with a Scoundrel type because I get some more movement speed and some critical stuff to some critical shit. So I'm gonna do with that. Might be good. I'm not sure. Then we have weapons here. Okay. Wait. So if I remove that one, oh, I can put better in my weapons as well. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a shield and one-handed. So maybe we should go 1+ with a one-handed. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm not sure. I'm just playing around with these stuff and we'll see. Sure. Civil abilities. I get 2+ in bartering. That's pretty good, but I mean, let's see another thing. I mean, it's kind of good to be better in persuasion as well. So let's just put the points like that, I guess. Sure. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then let's see the skills, because we have Battle Stomp, which is basically you smash a weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you, and you hit them for physical damage. And you have your shield, throw your mighty shield at an enemy, dealing some damage. So that's kind of good if you want, like, if you're far away and you want to, like, cripple the target, crippling blow, cripple the target with a sweeping blow. Battering ram, rush forward in a straight line to a designated point, hitting all enemies in your path. I guess if you have this one, you don't really need the bouncing shield because you are basically just rushing in. Crippling blow. Maybe we should take the battering ram and I can't remove that one. Should be able to just no. Doesn't seem to allow me to switch out abilities. That's weird. Okay, so I guess we have. Maybe I should crippling blow. Wait, I'm not quite sure how these abilities work. Maybe the cripple blow is good. You know what? Maybe we should do that instead. And I can't seem to be changing them. Wait. Oh no! It's not an ability. Okay, sorry. I don't know. Crippling blow. I don't know. Let's just do this. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, but